The Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. Talks about making Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators. Don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe. We're going on the run. I get excited when about crypto. I said I get excited when about crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when about. It's time to settle the score. You don't want to trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, we'll take you to another place, and now you'll.
Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? Every day you hit that like, you hit that subscribe. Good morning. We're going to the moon and we're going soon. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're having a great morning. My name is Wall Street Pete. If you're new to the channel, you hit that like and subscribe every day. Talk about the crypto price. Yes, today I want to talk a little bit about Biconomy. I want to talk about a little bit of some Bitcoin news as usual, right? This is what we do. Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Here we are for you. Ukraine has received 37 million in track crypto donations. Yes, I said it. That's a lot. So this is why the importance of the crypto market, the crypto space, it's not going anywhere. That was pretty much amazing to be able to send instant gratification money over, help, anything you may use it or call it as. This is pretty amazing times, and it's great to be alive in the crypto space. Bitcoin, yes, we're going nowhere. Pretty exciting. Let's talk about it. Things are going on. Magic is happening. Biconomy, I want to talk about that after this. But one last piece of news. Pretty excited. Uniswap adds tool to facilitate crypto donations to Ukraine. Understand how big this is. Uniswap is trying to get involved here to make a extra step. Make it easier for you to get involved and make something happen here March 1st, 2022. This is yesterday's news, but we come for you immediately as soon as we can and do a video and talk about it. So explain what happens. What is this? Well, the decentralized exchange DEX, Uniswap has built an interface that enables users to swap any ERC20 token for Ethereum and donate it to the Ukrainian government in one transaction. So in a click, if necessary, if you do feel so, this is how we could transfer money over. It doesn't have to be to them, but you understand how quick, how the action is processed. So I'm pretty excited. Wall Street Pete, you're invited. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Biconomy, the Web3. We've talked about this a few times on my channel. Very excited, obviously. With the crypto market, you have to understand that things go down, right? And what is Biconomy? You can do your own research, as we say every single day. This is not financial advice. It's a multi-chain plug and play replayer protocol that can handle transactions management, gas management, and bridges for the Web 3.0 applications. The infrastructure is non-custodial, which means users do not have to worry about network switching when conducting transactions. And I want to talk about this real quick because what's happening is a lot of people are using the Ethereum based, and that's what they're talking about here in a quick reiterate. What I wanted to say is they're going with Solana, Polkadot, and what's happening is it's getting overwhelmed and congested with the Ethereum. So we understand that the gas is very ridiculous now. Well, they want to do it gasless. They want to do it their way. And I think that they have something going. I think it's time in the charts to buy. And I think if you've not been buying, well, you're a fool. We do have a couple bucks we dollar cost average into on the fall. But I do want to explain that $1.31 seems to be a really, really nice price. $1 cost average in this time frame, we are changing the trend, hopefully, and it is our friend. And we're looking to see if we can get up. And 168, as we talked about, seems to be a big deal. So I want to talk about that next. Bitcoin made the biggest percentage jump yesterday since February 8, 2021. That was 1 year ago. Just about, right? 1 month extra. 13 months. So we're going to talk about that. Why I we're going to keep talking about Biconomy and why I think it's such a big buy. Looking for the price range that I wrote, and here it is. 178, yes. So I'm taking on this long position of 130. I do know that there is high volatile waves, high volatile action, right? Always understand that. Always pay attention, definitely mention. We're looking for kind of a W coming. Now, if you pay attention to what happens before a big breakout to the upside, every cryptocurrency does something in this fashion before you get that W, before you get that nice breakout. And I want people to understand you do use your indicators. That will definitely help you. It's a big deal. What we'll do is the volume and the relative strength index chart really quick on Biconomy, and make sure you hit that like and subscribe. If you see here, this is the 4-hourly, and I'm looking at TradingView, and I do see a little bit of resistance coming here, so this is kind of normal. So sideways boring action will probably be the next move here, which is pretty much already happening. So I'm excited to see that. What I'm really looking for, excuse me, I got to get some coffee in there, is the market cap, which we are now at 140 million. This is a very low market cap. That's not necessarily a bad or a good thing. Now, it hasn't established much love. I get it. We do have 28,161 in the last 24 hours of volume, down about almost 15%. So it's a big deal, but this is what I'm buying, ladies and gentlemen. I'm buying the down 15%. I don't want something that's been going up for 15%, 30%. I'm not FOMOing into that. I want to get something that's giving me signs. And if I look at the 4-hourly on Biconomy, well, it keeps jumping. And 134, and then if I look here into the morning, or yesterday, excuse me, into the morning would be here on this candle. It was 136, 137. So we did touch that price. So we're getting a couple hints of resistance at this area. And if you notice, currently 134.5 is a big number to hit. So we have to punch through this 130. What did I say? 134.5, right? 134.5. I like to put it up there because then if you don't see it, you got to go back to it. 134.5 Biconomy. So I'm looking to see on my 4-hourly, can we break this 4-hourly candle? Can we actually do that? Well, I have 3 hours and 21 minutes. It just started on the 7 o'clock, 8 a.m. Eastern time. So what I'm doing is I'm just focusing. I know this is a Web 3.0 layer. I know that this is a big, crucial thing coming into the new year, maybe 2023, maybe the end of this year. I do know that there's going to be a lot of recognition in this, and I have to have some type of dollar cost average in, dollar cost average out. And if you don't do none of this, well, you're not going to learn. Now, a lot of people, I want to go over this because we're going to go over a daily. A lot of people don't understand Biconomy, why I'm harping on it. We're going to go over Bitcoin in a minute. I'm going to explain why Bitcoin is so important. This is the FTX platform. So if you want to know what platform, it could be Coinbase. I have the other one on Coinbase. Ladies and gentlemen, there was a $23 price range where this came all the way up to December 2nd, okay? What are we in right now? We're in March. 3 months ago, this was $23. Now, why would I want to get into something that absolutely catastrophically fell? It's trash now, right? This is the mind of some of y'all. Maybe this is the problem. 3 months ago, all right, maybe 4 to be more precise. This was 23.20, okay? Understand that even in a less time frame, these things were trading a lot higher. You dollar cost average into anything you're interested in. We had a nice video. We talked about it. Basically, some people bought at $10. They made a mistake. They thought this was the bottom, right, back then. They probably sold. They're not going to hold this. There's no way. People are impatient, and that's what happens. Well, this is one humongous falling wedge on the daily. And I'm pretty excited because one day, I'm going to tell you right now, we don't have to look at the one day because, no pun intended, we can go to the 4-hourly and zoom in now that we know where we came from and we understand what we're working with. This is a big deal. So understand what is happening. Understand, use your charts. This is TradingView, your volume, your relative strength index. I'm looking for resistance at the 178, as I said. And if you follow me on wallst.pete, Instagram, Instagram right there, wallst.pete, you'll be able to come into charts nonstop because I'll do them most of the time. And when we get bullish, you'll hear more and more about what is happening here. So if you pay attention, definitely to mention each falling wedge does eventually break out. I do believe we are going to find an inverted head and shoulders pattern here. Come through with some boring. It's going to be some boring time frame, but we will dramatically come back to the 178, 180 area, and you will see a shoulder come up through, which could ultimately get us back into here. And ladies and gentlemen, once we get to the $2.35 25 cents. Once we get to that 240, 235 on Biconomy, and I don't know if you understand what is happening here, there will be a mirror image. And I'm telling you right now, when you see percentages that fall and they come down and it goes all the way down to the floor. And when I say down to the floor, I mean that is a significant price jump. Ladies and gentlemen, that is $3.50. We were absolutely at these prices. This is definitely something to pay attention to as the people who lost the faith into this. Understand Bitcoin had a lot of bad FUD, a lot of bad things happening. So understand that each resistance, each time frame we spent, this is money to be made. There are 10 times to be gained easily in these charts. And if you pay attention, there are coins similar to this. This has been doing nothing but falling. And I do believe that we are done falling. Now, there is one last chance that we could come down. There's always a chance you could come down more. This is crypto, ladies and gentlemen. Pay attention, definitely to mention. This is Wall Street Pete, Sicto, and crypto. If you didn't know, right now I'm looking for this pattern, and I'm going to show you this right now. And if somebody could give this to you ahead of time, wouldn't you want it? This is my strategy only. Please be careful, because some people do find that it's financial advice, which it's not. So it's not. I'm not a financial advisor. I am the man who likes to wear the visor, sometimes for the bad team. It is what it is. But this is a head and shoulders pattern. I do believe that this plays out if you can dollar cost average into this as the time goes on this year. We are now in a cycle. I do believe that we have flipped the trend, and I do believe that we're heading to the upside. And if you could just have patience, and if you could just buy and stop worrying about your account, well, maybe you have something here. So Wall Street, Pete, Sicto, and crypto. Pay attention to that. I didn't have any indicators out. I do have my ribbon here I wanted to pull out real quick before we went to Bitcoin, and then we headed out of here completely. But if I do look at my ribbon is getting super tight. This is the 4-hourly, and I like to trade on my 4-hourly, and I like to look from here all the way to the 15-minute when I'm trying to day trade. It's pretty hard. But there you go. Oh, wait to the 5-minute. And if you remember the other video we had, I said every time the EMA exponential moving average gets tight, there's a big breakout coming. Well, most likely this breakout's to the upside. I'm going to say that this is a 75% chance we're breaking to the upside, ladies and gentlemen. There is a big, big chance that this is going to repeat this pull up here. And what I do believe we're going to find is something similar. It's from here to here. And what I'll do quick before we leave, because I'm just showing you, giving you a hint, giving you an understanding, because it's not going to blow everyone out the water. It's not going to make you a millionaire. Let's be real. That's the problem with half of y'all. You'll think you're going to become a millionaire. Right here. So I don't know if that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, technical analysis will never fail you if you know how to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, technical analysis will never fail you as long as you understand it, know what you're doing, pay attention to that. That's exciting. I just couldn't believe that it did come out. It did do it perfect. So get rid of the indicator. What did I say? 177, 178 looks to be a top here of some resistance before we do come back and hopefully pull back to the upside. Could be a cup and handle, ladies and gentlemen. So pay attention to that. Look and see what's happening. Please trade and be careful with everything. That could definitely play out. I do see Biconomy perhaps giving that a chance. Definitely see what goes on here, then sideways boring action, and then we would go retest back to the upside, and we'll talk about the next levels. So this is Biconomy, ladies and gentlemen. I did buy some Harmony token. We talked about how 16 cents, and there it is, 17-ish, would be a resistance problem right here. It's drawing out exactly as I predicted so far. I know this looks really ignorant as I say that, but I've had this here. This has not changed. So this is Harmony token 1. Pay attention to what's happening. The resistance here, we should build up, come down as you have here. This is the part where we are, and then there will be a J-like resistance, which is a shoulder coming into play. So if you understand what I'm doing here, ladies and gentlemen, the entire crypto market is kind of flipping in that realm. So understand what is happening. They're all getting into the same trend, and crypto.com is there on TradingView, right? Imagine having a crypto being advertised on a trading chart. That's amazing. You saw that, right? Crypto.com, Crow, was being literally advertised like Laker Stadium isn't a good enough place to be advertised. So they're really trying to get the crypto Crow to $1. Obviously, it's what's happening. It's clear as day. They're trying to push that. It's hanging from Laker Stadium. So, I mean, if you don't understand that, this is the weekly on Bitcoin now. Wall Street, Pete, Sicto, and crypto, please hit that like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. We need as many likes as we can get. A lot of people don't understand how wonderful crypto is. What is this? This is perhaps could be one of the biggest W's of our lives on the weekly. And that's way past, let me tell you, that's way past 65,000, the all-time high. Ladies and gentlemen, my heart is pounding. Because why? Because I'm telling you right now, I'm real as steel. And the possibility of these actions are real as steel. So Wall Street, Pete Sigto, and crypto, as people laughed at me a long time ago when I said, I believe crypto is going to change the currency we currently have. And a lot of people from high school I went with years ago when I talked about this, they were laughing at me. And they were saying, oh, you're such a fool. And then they just recently come to me and go, Pete, we were laughing at you and we're believing you now. And I'm like, oh, I'm not mad at you. I would have laughed at me too. So, real guy, Wall Street, Pete Sigto, and crypto. I used to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange, man. I'm real as steel. These charts are real as steel. Hit that like, subscribe, share with a friend. We need some people to understand what's going on. We need to understand on the weekly that Terra Luna is here to stay. And if you want to understand how to make some Sigto and crypto, we don't have these lines here for no reason. So it is hitting resistance right now. Luna, we talk about it. I don't know if the chat is working today, so if someone's in the chat, you want to say hi, please type hi. Let me know that this chat is working as I'm getting ready to end this video. But Biconomy is here to stay, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a big believer. Terra Luna is doing things. You know what? It's funny I say it, but Terra Luna is doing things that I believe Biconomy can do. So understand the potential, ladies and gentlemen. I do believe Biconomy is a good buy at this point. Crypto.com being advertised, right? Crypto.com exchange trade 200 plus pairs at low fees. It's like, what? We don't need the advertisement. It's already being advertised on Laker Stadium. Go to a game. But like I said, Biconomy, to end the video, not financial advice, but there is maybe a humongous cup and handle coming. If you look at the 4-hourly, 211 is the bigger picture here. As I said, 178 look to see resistance 100%. And thank you so much, Mr. Wally Aaron, for that. I did need that confirmation. You made me feel much better. But I do see the 211 on there. But let's be real, as still the most important signal, the most important sign is that get that embedded in your head. I don't know what to tell you, but there is a take profit level if you're taking a long position at the 130 with me. Not telling anyone to do it, but this is where we're at. Sigto in crypto. Pay attention to what the market's doing. It's very important. Bitcoin is doing something.
On today's coin market cap tutorial.
Thank you very much for that. So if you pay attention, 1.94 trillion market cap. We're just about steady on the sideways action here. And the weekend's coming. So guess what? There's probably going to be a fall coming down. That's pretty much understood, right? Every weekend seems to be bearish. So if you buy on Monday and you sell on the weekend, it seems like you're doing pretty good, right? And I'm not talking about the musician. So here we are right now, looking okay. $834 billion. Imagine having a percentage. We have a piece of that, actually. We're involved. We're invested. So remember that. Ethereum, up 9% in the last 7 days. Don't forget it. We're reminded how it's Bitcoin's down 1%. So if you see what's going on, $357 billion. Looking to see if we can make something happen here. We do have to make some moves. I believe that everyone's going to be FOMOing in and seeing how important crypto really is. So understand, and Luna is really spreading away from the pack here. If you really do see what's going on and you go to the forwardly, Terra Luna is on a tear. Right now, there is resistance coming through, as you see here. So right now would probably be a good time to sell. I know I sound crazy, right? But a lot of people are actually buying right now. You'd be surprised. We're buying red candles. We're not buying green candles. We're not doing this. So if you're thinking about getting into Terra Luna and this has gotten you excited because the rest of the market didn't do nothing like this all the way from February 21st, you're a fool. Do not be a fool. Do what you want. I'm just Wall Street Pete. Sigto in crypto. Have a great day, everyone.
We're gonna have a good day. La-dee-da-da.
Ain't no one gotta die today.